So hey folks, today I'm going to show you how you can self-host powerful AI models locally using Ollama and Docker. And honestly, it's ridiculously easy. There's no cloud, no sketchy APIs, no sign-up forms begging for your email, no payment, just your own machine, Docker, and some AI magic. If you got 2 minutes, I'll show you how you can get everything up and running. And yes, it's actually really useful, fun and private. So let's just get into it. So first of all, what you need to do, you have to go visit this URL, go to Ollama. When we are in Ollama, you can see this front page. We don't need to download it, so we can just go directly to models. This is where you can see all of the GPT models that we are able to download, not GPT, local large language models. For this case, we're just going to be using the smallest one, Tiny Llama, which is not super smart, but it gets the job done. If you have a better computer or have a better CPU, whatever, you can use whatever model you want. This is just a place where you can see all the different models that are available, and we are actually able to use each of them. Just one more thing, you also need to download Docker. I prefer Docker Desktop and I use it almost every day, so download it no matter if you're going to use it or not. So now for the only technical part of this, I'm going to, first of all, we have to create a empty folder, open Visual Studio Code or any other IDE, and then run or create a file called dockercompose.yml. In Docker Compose YML, we're going to have a service, and we're going to have some volumes. First of all, services are kind of like parts of a system that we're setting up. In this case, we're only using Ollama, but it could, for example, also be something like a PHP server or something similar. We have an image. This is where we tell Docker what software to use. In this case, we are using Ollama and the latest version of Ollama. We're giving the container a name. We just call it Ollama in this case. We have our volumes. This is a bit more technical, but let's just say for now that it's a place for saving the app's memory of files so that you're not lost when it's turned off. Yeah. We have our ports. Our ports is like opening a door to our Ollama applications. So the door number might be 11434 like it is here. So we just open this door on our computer so that Docker can use our port 11434, and we can call this locally. We have this restart on the stop. It's just telling that it has keep the app running even if something goes wrong, unless I tell it to stop. And then for the volumes, this is like a storage box. We call it Ollama models here. Yeah, there's not much to say about that. So now I think we can continue on running this Docker image, and then we afterwards have to like install the model on the system. I hope you can follow along here. First of all, I'm going to Docker Compose up D, so it's just running. But I was not in the right folder, so I had to cd into my Ollama folder first. I guess if you open my terminal, you all will be there, so just do the same here. And now my container started. Now if we go into Docker Desktop, we can see we have our Ollama container running. You will have an image and we'll have some volumes, but you only have to focus on the container. As long as it's running, we can start doing some other stuff. Now we have to go back into our terminal. We have to write docker exec it Ollama pull, and then the model you want to pull. In my case, I'm just pulling Tiny Llama. This will take some time, so you have to be patient, but it will get there eventually. So now we actually have our container up and running. We have everything we need to do because we have downloaded the local language model on our Ollama system running in the container. So now it is running on the localhost port 11434, which was the port that we mentioned earlier. So all you actually have to do now is you can call post requests on the model. By default, Ollama already create routes for API generate, so we just have to write a body for this. In my case, I'm just using Postman because that's what I'm most familiar with, but you can use whatever you want. You can also just visit the URL and enter the body directly, but this is what I do. So I go into Postman, I write the model name, it was Tiny Llama, I write the system. You are a helpful assistant, respond with only a few short sentences, do not explain anything else. And then give a short shopping list for a normal week, include feed, cleaning and self-care, only 1 or 2 items per category. And then when I call this post, it's actually going to generate the answer, as you can see. And then in the end, there is a lot of other stuff which I will not get into. You also have to, in my case, I just said stream no because I don't want that, and also I had max tokens to 50 and the temperature to 0.3, but this is just a small model, so you have to keep in mind that maybe it will give like a weird answer or something, but you can just download a bigger model. And with this already containerized, you can just put it on any VPS or Droplet or whatever you find, and you can host this by yourself. And this data that you get back will never ever be available for ChatGPT, so you don't have to pay for ChatGPT API or DeepSeek or anything like that. You have everything in your own system, so it's not public, and that's the most crucial part right now with the AI, as you are paying so much money for the ChatGPT API, which just use all the feed that you give it to just be better and better, and eventually we just get, in my opinion, more expensive. So I hope you like this video, everyone, and I hope that I help someone understand an easy way to do this. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you want to.